Now then, it's been a while. I think it's about 2 years to be exact, but who's counting? Last time I was on here, we were squeezing ourselves into a Land Rover Disco with a roof tent on top, 2 dogs in the back and pretending that was a normal way to holiday. Since then, a few things have changed. We've upgraded to a VW camper van with an actual bed, an actual roof, and no need to climb a ladder half asleep in the rain. Sadly though, we lost one of the dogs along the way, which was really tough. The adventures have still carried on, they've just been a little bit quieter and there's been more room in bed. We've done a fair bit of camping since I last filmed anything, but this was the first time I've remembered to bring a camera along. So here we are, me, Emma and Walter, camping in Northumberland, trying to remember how YouTube works. Let's see what happens. So we're doing a Wild with Consent this week. We used to do these quite a lot in the old landy and we absolutely loved them. If you're still not aware, you basically pay a fee to the landowner for permission to park up on their land. It usually involves some kind of epic view or beautiful scenery and you get the place all to yourself. No groups playing bangers until 1 AM, no screaming kids. Just us chilling out watching the view and pretending to know which birds are flying over without checking the Merlin app. This camp spot had loads of really positive reviews and we found out why. Perfectly located between a couple of great pubs, 5 minutes to the beach and so peaceful. After 7 PM it was just complete silence other than the flapping wings of the local barn owl. 39 quid a night is an absolute steal for this. So we didn't really plan much for this trip really. No long hike, no morning run. We only had 24 hours and after a busy week just wanted somewhere to chill out by the van for a few hours and watch the view. Unfortunately, someone had other ideas. It turns out he'd managed to sniff out a pub 5 minutes walk away. So what else were we going to do? After successfully replenishing our alcohol levels back to normal, we decided it was time for a walk down to the beach. So the town that we were staying in was called High Newton by the Sea, and about 10 minutes down the road there's a place creatively known as Low Newton by the Sea. There's an amazing beach there and a pub too. Using all of our collective willpower, we walked right past the pub without nipping in for a pint and straight onto the beach. We spent a bit of time soaking it all in and then headed up on a nearby hillside for some epic views of the bay. We then took the short walk back to the campsite, having a bit of a chill out by the van before our booking for tea at the local pub that evening.
nice? You've got garlic mayo.
That was ambitious, wasn't it? Bellies full, we headed back to the camp spot and just spent the rest of the evening huddled around the campfire watching the sun go down.